In 2022, John Cockerill has redoubled its efforts to further increase its impact for a low-carbon and safer future. As the global market leader in alkaline electrolyzers, John Cockerill continued its actions to develop green hydrogen industries across the globe. Following its selection by the European IPCEI program, construction of the first European electrolyzer gigafactory in Alsace. Conclusion of a partnership in India with the energy company Greenko to develop the hydrogen sector together in the country. In China, delivery to Sinopec of 24 stacks of alkaline electrolyzers. Capacity 20,000 tons of green hydrogen per year. This will reduce CO2 emissions from its Xinjiang refinery by 485,000 metric tons per year. In Morocco, creation of a joint venture dedicated to the manufacture of high-capacity alkaline electrolyzers. At the same time, still to facilitate access to low-carbon energy, John Cockerill also has carried out the initial stages of commissioning of the Duwa thermal solar power plant in the Dubai desert. Electricity for 320,000 households and 1.6 million tons of CO2 avoided each year. Integrated Osor Energy, the specialist in energy microgrids in Africa, strengthened its offering of the nuclear industry with the integration of cooling technologies from the global group Amont, and ensured the maintenance of wind farms in Belgium, France, Spain and Brazil. To enable responsible industrial production, we also have participated in the commissioning of the Cider Wind Demonstrator, a technology that aims to drastically decarbonize steel production. Commissioned 2 heat recovery boilers for the Jackson gas-fired power plant in the USA. This will improve its efficiency by up to 50% with no additional CO2 emissions. Delivered the world's largest acid regeneration plant to Chinese steelmaker Baowu. This will reduce the carbon footprint of its industrial site by 4,800 tons of CO2 equivalent per year. Designed new steel coating lines with optimized environmental performance for leading Indian and American steelmakers. To enhance security, we have developed the Cockerill IX, a new concept of armed intervention vehicle capable of driving at 200 km an hour, and continued training operators and maintainers of Cockerill weapon systems in France. To develop green mobility, we have extended 2 lines of the Panama City subway, delivered train simulators to the SNCB to train its future train drivers, installed in Seraing a fast-charging station for electric garbage trucks powered by 100% solar electricity. Concluded a contract for the installation of a hub for the production, storage and distribution of green electricity dedicated to the Belgian carrier of the year's 40 or so electric vehicles. To preserve natural resources, we have developed a technology for recovering rare metals contained in electronic waste for the American company Igneo. Inaugurated a drinking water pumping and treatment facility in Homa Bay, Kenya. Designed 5 air treatment units for a French manufacturer of electronic chips. And designed a 3rd liquid effluent treatment plant for the Framatome Jarry workshop in France. Our responses to the needs of our time have also taken the form of actions in favor of communities, like the commitment of our colleagues in Brazil, in India, or elsewhere in the world, through the project supported by the John Cockerill Foundation. Finally, to ensure the group's optimal development in a highly complex global environment, John Cockerill set up operations in Vietnam, South Korea and Indonesia and strengthened its foothold in Africa. It also has revisited its governance and strengthened its management team with the arrival of François Michel, Michel Van Asbroek, Nicolas de Coignac, Thomas Bonner and Marie-Pierre de Foin. With all these achievements and significant investments in energy transition, decarbonization and security solutions, John Cockerill is entering a crucial year in 2023. it must both maintain a largely positive cash flow independently of its hydrogen business and finance its growth in hydrogen. Capturing the group's enormous potential must be accompanied by a significant improvement in the profitability of its activities and the global rebalancing of its strength as close as possible to the markets. Thanks to these initiatives, John Cockerill intends to pursue its mission in 2023 to contribute to a low-carbon and safer future everywhere in the world.